Hi youth athletes, it's Coach Ewing once again, and what we're going to talk about is what we did on night one for just kind of a little bit of comfort, I guess, with the baton here for relays. So relay exchanges are extremely important. If you don't know what a relay is, it's four runners running together, and there's set points on the track where each runner has to hand off the baton to a teammate, and the teammate continues the race with the baton and then hands it off to another teammate, and then another teammate, and then whoever finishes the race doesn't have to hand it off to anybody. So when we have four people in a relay, we got to make sure that they are on the same kind of wavelength, or they know how to hand off to each other, because if they don't, it can really ruin a relay. The handoff is going to be the maker or the breaker of relays, and that's pretty much simply put what happens. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about the kind of procedure of it, okay? What I like to teach athletes is I'd like you to receive it in your left hand. And there's a lot of different ways, okay? The way we do it is easiest for you, the youth athlete, because you can see it going into your hand. Some other athletes that are a lot more experienced like to do a blind exchange where they don't even look and they just run and put it back for their partner to give it to them. We're not going to do that because you're not as experienced just yet, so we're going to be really good about seeing this come to our hands. The first thing you want to do when you're the receiver, the person getting the baton, is you want to put your hand like this. Just like this. Right behind you, straight to the person that's coming up behind you, okay? Because that makes it so easy for it just to go straight in like that. If you do anything where your hands are kind of down here, then the person has to kind of, make it awkward to get it in there. So it should be high, it should be easy to put it right in, and we'll show you one in just a moment. Now, also, when you're about to get the relay, you can't just stand there. You have to judge the speed that your partner is coming in with. You don't want to take off too early, because then you're going to make your partner run even faster than they probably should, and the chances of maybe dropping the baton, which is a really, really, really bad thing, is going to happen more likely there if you go too early. If you leave too late, your partner might run into you, and that would not be good either, because that might force your partner out of the lane, and if they touch other people or get in the way of other runners, that can be a disqualification. So it's all about practice. And so what we did on the first night of practice is we just kind of jogged with it and kind of gauged each other's speeds a little bit, handing off, feeling the right handoff, and all of those kinds of things. So here's what the handoff kind of looked like here, okay? All right, I wait for my partner to come in. I'm in a little bit of an athletic stance again, okay? Just like this, all right? And then when my partner comes in, I get my hand here and it goes straight in. Now, after I've received the baton, I want to move it to my right hand when I'm running, because I want to do the same thing for the next person. I want to put that in their left hand. If I'm going left hand to left hand, it gets kind of awkward, okay? So put it in your right hand after you've received it while you continue to run. All right, if you have any questions, let me know.